How's it going, everybody? World Money Wins here. Welcome back to my channel. I bought something online, and it's a collectible, and it's not from one of our regular supporting dealers. I bought something a while ago that I showed on the channel, and I wanted to get another of it, and I guess I'll just show you what it is. Not really, this is a collectible and not really meant for stacking. So some of you might know. Some of you guys know my craziness. Let's see. And I've never bought from this company before, and they are the name of the company is csnmint.com. I don't know if I could recommend them. They are a big company. They got this big, huge catalog. So look at this. 10 Walking Liberty $50. Look at that price. Not good. Let me see what other crazy stuff they got. 10 coin barber dime set, $60. Oh, this is so I would not recommend buying from these people, but I did some internet searching for something that I was desiring, and this company came up. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to go through this. I don't think they're one of those companies that I think might be able to take advantage of people, so I'm not buying anything serious from them. So what did I get here? But this item I got cheaper than anywhere else on the internet. And they had like a first time buyer or whatever type of thing. So the name of the company is, I think it's called, what is it? What is SNM? Cable shopping network. So like the home shopping network type of thing. I didn't see it on TV. I was doing a Google search to try and find it. I gotta open it over here a little bit so you can't see. And cool, there we go. And you've already seen this on the channel before, so be warned. This is gonna be a repeat. It's the Willy Wonka Golden Ticket 5-gram gold bar. I bought another one. I mentioned in the other video that I got one, and I bought another one. And so these are going for well above $400. And I found it on this channel, or the website, the Cable Shopping Network. I mean, it's an established company. I mean, it's not like they're some fly-by-night operation that's going to rip people off. At least with fake gold. Maybe with high prices. I don't know. I'll have to go through that catalog. I might be unfairly ripping on them, even though they gave me a good deal on this. So this was $3.99. I was able to use a credit card. And since it was my first order, I got 10% discount or something like that. Let me see. Let me see if I can bring this thing up to see exactly what I paid for it. Where is it? CSN sales. Order confirmation. Yeah, so it's, oh yeah. So it was $3.99. At that price, it was cheaper than anywhere else on the internet. Everywhere else was well over $400. It's like $460 is kind of a normal price. $425. So it was $3.99. I got a marketing win-back source code 10% discount. So that took $40 off this price, which puts it almost in the realm of the fractional gold Fiesta, but not quite. But there is shipping and handling of $21.95. Even though that didn't cost them $21.95. I don't know if the label has the price on it. So they make profit on the actual shipping. So, and there's no other way to explain it. Even with insurance, fully covered insurance, it's not $21.95 for a $360 order. But I really wanted one. It was there. I mean, I would be almost tempted to buy all of them just because I think once these are gone, and they're out of stock almost everywhere now. There's only a few places that have them. I called up Silver Gold Bull and bought another one. I'll unbox that when they release that. They price matched it from their website, and they didn't. They took out the 20, or they said, well, we could price match it for the $400 or the $399.95, but we do have to add in the shipping and handling because that's where their profit is. And I said, well, that's totally understandable. And then I thought, well, can I add $200 more worth of stuff and just have you ship it out in the package with the other stuff? And they're like, yeah, we can do that. So they did it. So I've got a third one en route, and I think these are going to be worth pretty good money. The backside of these things are sweet. It's got the top hats all around the back. Made by Pamp Swiss. And there's only 3,000 of them made. And this is my second one. And I'm super happy to have it. I think they're super cool looking. But this is, again, this is not something that you'd want to buy as far as like, oh, it's a great deal. I'm hedging myself against inflation or, you know, preserving my wealth in something. This is more of a collectible. It very well could just go back to revert back to its gold value and weight. But I think with some things like these that are limited mintage and just the design of these things, so beautiful in my opinion. I don't know if I can even show the fancy scroll work in the background. Can you focus? You don't want to focus. Kind of. They're really cool to look at. Wonka Golden Ticket. There's a pretty good shot. It's got a scroll work around the edge. And so the total price out the door to my door was $381.90. And 5-gram gold bars are everywhere online for probably around $340. So it's about 41 bucks more than just like a Valcambi or a Argyrois. So it's not as good value if you're going for just the gold weight. And of course, you know, buying 1 ounce gold coins is the most efficient way to do it, in my opinion. But I do like collectibles. I think of these as more like Pokemon cards, but they're Pokemon cards that if you ripped them to shreds and melted down this, you'd still have 90% of the value. Or I don't know if it's 90%, but most of the value. Because it is gold. So, and I like collecting things, and I think these are more interesting than Pokemon cards, and certainly they're not as susceptible to like the Tulip Mania type things like Beanie Babies and I don't know what else. Things like Beanie Babies. I think Pokemon cards could go to like 0, but there is a huge collector market for them, so I don't know. Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering cards. My son sold his Magic the Gathering cards for 850 bucks. I think he paid probably 200 bucks for all of them over the years that he was playing that game. But somebody wanted all his cards. They were kind of older and cool looking, so he sold them for 850 bucks. Which, heck, ended up being a good investment. So, anyway, that's it. That's my score. Do you guys buy any collectible stuff like this? It seems like I'm the only channel that buys this fractional stuff in collectible form, at least that I can find. But I'm having a blast with it. I've been stacking for probably about 30 years, and I'm having more fun now than I have ever had, just because I'm buying different stuff that holds my interest. It can get kind of boring after a while, just buying 1 ounce gold coins. So I've got to keep it interesting, and as long as I'm having fun with it and it shouldn't bug anybody else. But that's about it. I'm getting to the point where I'm rambling, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm looking into your eyes. Look into my eyes and buy the gold.